Well, good morning, guys. I've come to a place just outside of the town, or city now as it's known, as Lichfield. And there's a little town called Wall. I've come to another churchyard. St. John the Baptist. Now I've come here because it looks very old and it interested me, but it was a last minute decision to come here, and I was trying to find some history on it and I can't find anything. It's not a quiet place. There is a main road, probably a quarter of a mile away, but it's such an open area. It's very noisy. So for that, I don't know if this is going to be a good one or not. But yeah, this place intrigued me because I thought, wow, it's one of your typical countryside churchyards with an old graveyard in it. There is some recent graves. I'm seeing 2014 there, but some of these are really old. And it's the old ones that I like. However, the sound, I do apologise for the sound today, guys. I hope it's not going to be too bad. There's the entrance there. There is literally nowhere to park. I've actually just parked outside of them houses in the back there. Found a little spot. It goes downhill. I'm seeing already. I don't want to walk on graves. I do apologise. Freaking hell. I should have brought a clean pair of underwear. Jesus. Yes. Didn't expect that. Yes, I'm finding that there's a military grave here. West Yorkshire Regiment. Man, he died 21 years old. 1918, First World War. But I've never seen a graveyard that it goes from the top gradually downhill. Now, the risk of not standing on any graves, if you can see in the short distance there, just beyond that big tree, that is a Roman settlement. I don't know if I can get in there. But yeah, didn't know that existed until I got here. There are some very modern graves here. I say modern, recent graves, and there's a patch there for other graves to be in the future. I've switched to the GoPro, guys, and generally the sound is a lot more sensitive on that, so I do apologise again for the sound of the traffic. I'm going to try an investigation here. I don't know if we get anything. Look at that church. So yeah, as I say, I was going to go to Cannock today, but it's still a bit chilly. I was going to go to Cannock today, but I've got quite a bit to do, although Cannock is just not that much further than here. I should have... I'll say that for another time. Yeah, I've got a few bits to do today, and I thought, well, I'm going to try and squeeze in, if anything, an investigation. Could be a short one, I don't know. But yeah, look at that Roman fort settlement. I should try and get down there. So yes, because it was a quick decision, I didn't really have a lot of time to sort of do any research on this, but I did do a quick sort of, is this place haunted type thing, and I couldn't find anything, so I thought, well, I'll just come and have a look. Once again, it's your typical countryside church graveyard, so I thought, well, why not? There's people in there. Just in there. I feel like I wanted to go to those graves there, but there's somebody literally on the other side of that window, so I thought, little bit of shelter here. So anyway, I thought I'd call out for any spirits that roam this old graveyard. Come forward and talk to me. Tell me your story. Tell me the history of this place. How did you die? Are there any spirits that roam this? Wow, look at that bird. That bird was either a buzzard or a hawk. So if I fly the drone, it's a bit breezy, but it can stand the wind speed. I've got to be careful because the birds of prey have been known to attack drones. But anyhow, yes, getting sidetracked there. Are there any spirits that roam this graveyard? Come forward. Are there any spirits that roam this Roman fort? I need to look into that. I need to know a little bit more about that, because I'm from the northeast of England, just outside of Newcastle upon Tyne. My home county is Northumberland, and Northumberland has a huge history of Romans. It's got the Roman wall. That stretches from the east coast right across the west coast into Carlisle, and there's a Roman fort there called Vindolanda. So there's loads, but I didn't realise there was any in the Midlands, but then again, why not? So yeah, it would be nice to figure out if this place is haunted by any old Romans or anybody. Do any spirits wander this graveyard? Do any spirits wander this graveyard? Do any spirits wander this graveyard? Come forward. This device on my hand with the lights, if you touch it, or touch my hand, you'll make the lights flicker. They'll go from green to yellow to orange to red, depending on your strength. If you want to come forward and touch my hand or touch the device, let me know that you're here with me. I'm going to walk behind these graves, so trying not to walk on anybody's. However, in certain circumstances, I think it's unavoidable. Ooh, you know what? Sometimes I wish I had 3 hands. There we are. Now then, are there any spirits? Do any spirits wander this old graveyard? Why don't you not come forward and show yourself on my camera? Or even show yourself to me in person? (1852). Is nobody going to come forward and touch this device here? I must admit, guys, it is quite rare for that K2 to actually go off. But I've got a funny feeling that I might get something out of the spirit talker. So we'll try that.
I did bad things.
Okay, I've literally just turned the spirit talker on and it's come up straight away. I did bad things. Who am I talking to? Can you give me your name, please? Give us a bit of volume.
Night Whispers.
Night Whispers. I've never had that come up before.
Upset me.
Have I upset you by coming here? What bad things did you do? Night Whispers, does that mean if I come at night time? Do you know, a lot of people say go to these investigations at night time, and I get that. I've got a couple of issues with that. One, I don't have a camera with night vision. Well, I do. I have a camera with night vision, but the batteries are terrible. They literally last about 10 minutes. It's a very old cheap camera that I used from the very beginning. And the night vision's fairly good, but as I say, Jeff, hiya Jeff, my name's Dave. So yeah, I haven't got a decent camera for night vision. I can buy infrared devices to make the GoPro see better in the dark. I could do that, but the other thing as well is the majority of us, we live our lives during the day and we go to bed at night time. So I still think daytime is one of the best times to look for activity. Yes, the night time is quieter, sound travels farther. I wouldn't have that background noise with the traffic for a start, but there's something about daytime I think is a little bit more, and I mean from previous videos as well, the evidence has shown that there are spirits out there that are active during the day. So until I get a decent camera for nighttime. But yes, Jeff, are you still with me? I'm going to visit Jeff on the graves. Any gravestones with Jeff? Well, I'm still at this old section, so I'll have a look here.
Miscarriage.
Ooh, that's a bit dark. Miscarriage. Are you a lady who's had a miscarriage? Or are you the unborn child? It's a bit deep, isn't it? That was the sound of a van passing by there. I thought this would have been a lot more quieter. Mind you, it's not the best day weather-wise. We do have some rain forecast, so I've got to be mindful of that.
I lost my hair.
You lost your hair. So did I. I used to have long hair. Way down past my shoulders back in the day, which I miss. Been into the old rock and heavy music. But yes, it happens to us all. Am I talking to a male or a female? If I lost a hair, that's an alopecia disease, isn't it? Not disease, is it? I don't know. Do you want to come forward and talk into this device I have on my left hand? There's a microphone on it. If you speak into that, we can hear your voice. And this is difficult to walk. Alice. Alice. My name is Dave. Do you want to come and talk to me? Could you tell me how old you are, Alice? I've just stabbed myself on the holly bush. I don't know if the camera can pick up that road in the distance. It's quite a major road, that. I do feel that if I did come here at night in the dark, it would be a bit of an awkward place, because it's bad enough. Because it's bad enough.
Greta.
Trying to walk around Greta. Is the spirit of Greta with me? Is anybody here that still wanders this graveyard? It's a peaceful place. I bet it's nice on a beautiful calm day. Do you all gather and meet up with each other and tell your life stories? It's a nice idea. Come and tell me your story. My name is Dave, and I like to try and communicate with the spirits of people who've passed on. Now, my ambition is to prove that there is life before death. Life before death. Of course there's life before death. God's sake. Wake up. Literally only had 2 coffees. My ambition is to prove to the believers and the non-believers, particularly the non-believers, that there is life after death. By way of communication with any spirit that is...
Please move forward.
Please move forward. Yes, of course I will. How far? To the tree? By way of communication with any spirits that have moved on to the spirit world, to the spirit world, to the spirit world, and also not just to communicate with you by voice, but to see you. And if you don't have the ability to show yourself in front of me, try and use any energy that comes off me or my devices. You don't have to show yourself in the moment. I could see you on this camera at a later time. But if you can show yourself, sometimes I've been getting a lot of voices when I play back this video, which is fantastic, but I never seem to hear them in the moment. I don't hear whispers, I don't hear no voices. Although I have seen shadow figures out the corner of my eye, and they're always a split second or 1 or 2 seconds.
Assault.
Assault. But yeah, to see a shadow figure for a few seconds, it makes you wonder, did I see something or did I not? Which is why I'm looking at a longer period of time. So if you want to come forward, there's a bench in front of me.
Snow.
About 50 yards. Snow. Okay. Is it gonna snow? There's a bench in front of me about 50 yards or so? Why don't you 50 yards or so? Why don't you 50 yards or so? Why don't you like go and sit on that bench and show yourself?
Amazing.
Amazing. It would be amazing.
Night alive.
Night alive. Okay, so is this one of those graveyards where it is best to come at night time? Look at some of these graves here. They don't even have headstones. So
My name is Anna.
My name is Anna. Hello Anna. My name is Dave. What's your story in this place? Are you buried here? Did you live?
Good spirits here.
Good spirits here. That's good to know. It's always nice to communicate with the good spirits. Don't want any bad. Another military grave. Anna, what's it like in heaven? Where you are now, is that a better place than this place on earth? Can you tell us, do we go to a better place? It's weird guys, because sometimes when I come to places like this, I can either be really freaked out by eerie sense. Sometimes I feel like it's calm. But this one, I can't decide.
I'll prove I'm here.
I'll prove I'm here. Oh, please do. In this device on my left hand, if you don't want to show yourself to me, show yourself into this device, this camera. It will pick up. It will pick up. It will pick up images and sound. So if you want to show yourself, this is the bench I was asking to show yourself. Those are quite steep steps, albeit very small. You know, the creepy thing is, I've just realised that the height I am down here, I'm sort of on par, the same level as somebody's grave. I nearly took a chance and drove down here, thinking there might have been a car park. It is a good job I didn't. I thought I'd take a quick look down and see if I can get closer to this Roman settlement. It is fenced off, so I do believe that it's probably one of those National Trust places where you can't just walk in. Name Fred has come up. Hiya, Fred. What's your story? Yeah, as suspected, new entry. Church bells. Well, I can't access this place. I mean, I could climb over, but I'm not going to be disrespectful and do that. So, if there are any spirits of any Romans that lived here many years ago, why don't you not come and show yourself, or come and talk into this device in my hand? Could you tell me what this settlement was? Was there a village here?
I died in the war.
Died in the war. Which war did you die in? Which war did you die in? Which war did you die in? There's been many wars, unfortunately. Obviously, I think you need permission to...
My life ended fast.
My life ended fast. Well, it's just said, I died in the war. My life ended fast. I would have thought being shot, blown up, killed in a crash, a very quick battle. Could you elaborate on that? I'd like to get a good aerial shot of this place. I don't know if I'm going to try and attempt to fly the drone. I think I might. If I do, you'll see the footage. If I don't, then you won't. But anyway, let's get back into this graveyard.
I remember how I died.
You remember how you died? Okay, could you tell me?
I'm afraid to talk.
Oh, don't be afraid to talk. I haven't come here to harm anybody. I have the foremost respect for you all, so don't be afraid to talk. There's absolutely no harm that will come to anybody for coming forward and sharing your story.
The children play.
The children play. Where do the children play? I wouldn't have thought a graveyard would be the place. I guess somewhere in the village. Come and join me. It is quite a breezy day today, but the gusts, I could see it in the drone. It was struggling a little bit there, so I thought, you know what, just a little quick fly around, give you an idea, and bring that thing back. So yeah, and I think it's going to rain fairly soon. So I'm going to bring this investigation to an end, guys. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Thank you so much for all you people that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. That I did say in a video actually at the beginning of this year, let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers, and all being well, the way things are going, that should happen soon, I hope. So yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, please. It helps. And as I say all the time, to anybody that's passing by, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you'll get all notifications of my new videos. And again, thank you guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to head back home and get myself a nice hot drink. I'll see you all on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye for now.